these young people have just finished school. They're out of a system that they know they can trust in, they feel confident and comfortable in moving forwards. It's a big world. It's a massive globe, and there is so many different opportunities in so many different other areas of life. Just need to find the right door for them to walk through next.
By the time some young people living with a disability get to disability employment services, they've missed really important years from leaving school and building a routine and learning what the real world outside of school is like. And SLES is there to bridge that gap, to capture these kids who just need a little help, who maybe struggled in mainstream schooling or came from special schooling, and they've got the skills there, implemented, the schools have taught them what they need. They just need to now learn where and how to implement them.
There's so many of these early skills of learning how to be employed that aren't taught through school and haven't been taught through their whole life until now, that they're unable to navigate. And it's really important that we're able to have these coaches to be able to assist these young people, to give them a pathway to follow their life journeys and assist them to navigate the world after school.
So my day may be meeting with a client, say early in the morning, and then we will work on just some simple things like social skills, or how would you feel about doing this role, and then letting them sort of experience and think about things maybe they haven't had the chance to think about before. And then as we progress through that, through weeks, months, however long it takes, hopefully find work experience where then I get to go with them, which is so much fun, and help them in their day-to-day, giving them that experience and building that confidence within themselves that, yeah, I can do a job, I do have a place, and I can find employment. So basically day-to-day is just that end goal's out there, and we just work, inch towards that as best we can.
I gained more confidence than usual. I talk more than before. I want to be a support worker because I didn't get diagnosed until I was like 16 or 17, so that's like really late. So if I helped people who got diagnosed earlier, like mainly kids or even adults, where I didn't get the support but they could, and I would be able to help them with that. I'm doing something meaningful, helping someone who can't help themselves.
When I started working with Chris, it was the time of my life. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I love Chris the way he was, his taste in music, the taste in everything. I love Chris that much. Like, I had my walls were up, but he was there the whole time, and he brought my walls down. My walls were up the whole time, but he brought them down. He was my anchor. Oh yeah, that's like work experience, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've been through that. I've been through that when I was in school, working in a restaurant. And now it's like I graduated 2018. I make coffee for my mother and stepfather. And every time I make coffee for them, I look back into the past, and I see myself working in that restaurant. And I keep thinking, I want to go back. I want to go back to the restaurant. I want to go back to the place where I used to work at and work there again in the future.
if you can help one transition from school, build confidence, self-confidence, self-worth, and then find meaningful employment, you've changed an entire life from end of school to forever. Without catching that one person, even if it is just that one person, then that's a life not lived to their fullest.
SLES is School Leaver Employment Supports. It's a mode of support funded through the NDIS that allows young school leavers to find their feet after school and in pursuit of their employment goals.